Hi, I'm Jennifer Cochran. I'm a Rapid Transformational Therapy practitioner, and this is my new channel, Hypnotherapy, Creating Solutions. When I tell people I'm a hypnotherapist, the very first thing everyone asks me is some form of, can you make me do something against my will? Or should I be afraid of you? Or do you use a pendulum? And none of that is actually reality. What you see in pop culture is not what happens in a therapy session. What happens in therapy is that we put you in alpha. It's not a very deep trance. It's not a trance where you may think you might be unconscious, or you might not be able to speak, or you might not remember anything when you wake up. That's not how it works. We put you in alpha, which is just slightly more relaxed than what we're in right now, which is the beta brainwave state. So alpha is that state that you're in when you're driving your car and you're in the zone and you've forgotten, you're sort of paying attention but also a little bit tuned out, or when you're in the shower and you're getting all these great ideas, when you're in the flow. That's the alpha state, and that can happen with your eyes open, and in therapy of course we do it with your eyes closed. So when you start, we always have you look up, because when you look up you get a burst of alpha brainwaves, and that's what we want to do. We want to induct you quickly into hypnosis so that we can access your subconscious, and the alpha brainwave state lets us do that. In a session, what we do is we ask your subconscious the answers. We want to go, not discuss the problem. This is not talk therapy where we talk about what is happening right now. This is where we ask your subconscious, where did it start? And your subconscious, that has stored all of these memories, can help you access when it was first set into motion. And from there, we have multiple tools to deal with whatever the issue is, to help address it, heal it, clear it out, clear out all that old programming, and then we create a bespoke transformation that we record during the session and that you then listen to for 21 days. And that transformation is what you want. Prior to the session, I'll always ask you, what does it look like on the other side when this problem is solved? And I take all the information from the client, everything that they want to hear, everything that they want to create, put it in the transformation, record it, and then the client listens to it for 21 days to help rewire and create new neural pathways to help you as the client live the life you really want to live. Hypnotherapy is incredibly effective because you access the subconscious. You access the root. You're not saying, oh, I'm anxious and I have to learn how to manage my anxiety. What we do is go in and say, where did it start? What's the root? We transform it, we heal it, we solve it so that you can then go on. So you're not just coping, you're not just managing, you're completely done with it and you move on. A session is usually about 90 minutes, but if you have a big issue come up, sometimes we're dealing with very traumatic things like extreme abuse. That can take a little bit longer to process, and so maybe it's maximum 3 hours. I'm always very mindful that I don't want a client to get exhausted or worn out or overwhelmed. And remember, the client is always 100% in charge. You can open your eyes at any moment and end a session at any time. So usually it's 90 minutes, maximum 3 hours, and not everything can always be handled in one session. So sometimes it's one and done. Sometimes it might take about 3 sessions to really move entirely through an issue, address everything, and clear it out and transform it. Hypnosis is famous for helping you quit smoking or deal with addictions or help you lose weight. Those are sort of the traditional things. But if you're dealing with anxiety, depression, insomnia, overwhelm, fear of success, virtually any topic that you're dealing with in your life where you say, I can't handle this alone, or I don't know what to do, hypnotherapy can address it and help you move through it. I have worked in conjunction with other therapists where you're going to a talk therapist, you get clear on what you're dealing with, you get clear on the issues that you're working with, and then you can come to me and I can help you clear it out. And you can continue to work with your therapist for guidance, for help, for processing. It's wonderful to work in tandem with one another. Discover a problem, come to me, we clear it out, and then you can keep going. You don't have to work with another therapist to have it be effective. Hypnotherapy is fantastic on its own. It's extremely powerful, and it really does create solutions. It helps you move through things and then move on. It can absolutely be remote if that's easy for you, or it can be done in person, whatever you're most comfortable with. Please check out my website, jcochranhypnotherapy.com. It's in the description box below. And there you can schedule a discovery call. So if you have any further questions, we can talk about them. And please like and subscribe this channel. I'll be posting much more new content about anxiety, depression, all the issues that we're all dealing with in this overwhelming world. And if you have any further questions, get in touch or put it in the comments below. Thanks.